All right, everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another week of Hawkeye Pro Wrestling. We are in January, week 2 of 2020, and it is the final, well, no, not the final, but it is the week of Infamous 47, which, of course, is the results of everything that had happened at the Doi Darts holiday special. And we'll be dealing with that. Of course, we got the women's title match, a TV title match, a battle royal, and I'll go over all the matches as we get to that day. But I might as well move over already to the actual game because that'll help get things moving a little bit. We'll of course. I mean, it's only like 4 matches right now to run through anyway, so we could just do that once we get to Saturday. The perfect blow-off for Ryan and Paige lumberjock match. And it's like real wrestlers at ringside, but they all have to wear penis suits. That's the blow-off there. Hope someone who got darted actually wins. You feel like less is the mystique of the darts. Oh, we'll see. WWE offered. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did have the Corey Graves ordeal. 68-30 for 6 fucking years. Holy Jesus. Okay, so we'll do 5 years. But we'll up it to like $9,000. I think that's... You like that? I think he likes that. $9,000 for 5 years. 6 fucking years they want to lock down Corey Graves for. Jesus. RF video now. We should do that real quick. We should renegotiate this. Should just be the events. Renegotiate for like 6 months. There you go. Now that's done. And Tuesday, move on to Wednesday, see what happens. Hey, Budden, what's up? Hey, Shade Ace, how's it going? I'm still kind of recovering, too. Like, I had to wake up early for fantasy football draft. And then on top of that, I still ended up taking a nap anyway, because I'm just like, God damn, I'm tired. I'm doing this today, yeah. I mean, I was out of town till like 4 in the morning this morning, so wasn't able to do it last night. What with being in Chicago for All In and all that. 6,500 to 12,000. Wow. Yeah, let's give it to him. He'll be happy with that. We like making our guys happy. That feels weird to say. Punk's big appearance as being a member of the Ministry of Manscaped. Much like when he was part of like Cena's entrance as like a mobster. It's just Punk. Like, people didn't even realize that Punk was actually there. He was just one of the people in the PETA suits. It's like, no, Punk and Neville were both there. Didn't you see them? They were 2 of the penises. Why are you still insistent on Puerto Rico? How about I do this? How about we look over a place to go? How about like Mid-Atlantic? 63. I see a 63. Some 64s. We can do... Yeah, let's do Mid-Atlantic again. And this time we'll just pick the best venue. Woolen Gymnasium. Chapel Hill. Is that like... That can't be where North Carolina plays. Maybe it's like a practice facility or like the... Let me see here. Woolen. I always like to see where the hell I'm at. Woolen. Oh my God. I'm telling you right now, this is already not the best. Okay, early Tar Heels. early Tar Heel stuff. They just haven't. Okay, I'm telling you right now, like this is if this is how I am just trying to Google something real quick, this is gonna be interesting because I'm like typing like a moron today. I don't know what it is. Fell flat as Colt. I don't know. It seemed fine, you know. You gonna build the dojo? It is already built. The dojo has already been built. Did that like Monday week 1, so that is underway. Mick Foley at the top of that. Let's see. My day is going to be extremely long, I feel. Put Michaels as the coach. I put Foley as the coach because Shawn Michaels would have been a good. I think it would have been because Shawn Michaels was, I think, what it was originally going to be. Because the thing is that they said, okay, it's based off of 4 things: basics, psychology, respect, and reputation. And I'm doing like the general training. So I'm like, 100, 91, 100, 100. The reason I picked Foley is because he's actually like 92, 97, 100, 100. So he's right about there the same way. You know, I could have done Michaels or Foley, and they're both like extremely good in their spot. So I could have gone either way, I guess. 10th match Renaissance in 2032. I don't know. Could Shinsuke technically do that? I bet you Shinsuke could. 189, 82, 100, yeah. I'm sure his respect level will go up eventually. All right. I want to build to... I got some build for Dead Storm Rising at the end of the month, which we haven't really... We're working on matches, but we still haven't quite done it. We still haven't done too much. There's already some build, but some of the build also has to do with Infamous, so I think that's one of the big things. I'm thinking, man, this is like I said, I want to do less like one-on-one matches on TV to make the one-on-one matches on pay-per-view a little bit more of a necessary thing. Let's try to work maybe some of the Battle Royal participants into this. Immediately, even though they're not a team anymore, we can have... Oh my god. Shelly and Kushida teaming up with... trying to see who would probably be the best option out of the people who are in it. Huh. Let me see here. So it's Kingston, Shibata. Kingston should probably be one of them. You know, we could probably do... Let's see. Kingston, Edwards, and... you know what? Let's put Robert Roode with the Time Splitters. How about that? There you go. So Kingston, Edwards, and we can put Shibata over here with them. That is a main event, boys. I think that is a main event right there. We can give them about 20 minutes or so. Let's just be like super meta with it today, and we'll make it like 12 minutes, and then we cut off the air immediately. I don't even know what happened on the broadcast, but I heard that they pretty much like cut off like the last line, where like immediately the pin was like, "Thanks for coming. See you guys later." It has been all in. Who should get this win? You know what? I think to build for the big title or not. It's not really a title fight. It's the MMA thing. Shibata should win. as to who he should be. I feel like making the let's do Robert Roode. We'll do Roode. Open match. We'll do I guess we don't really have to slow build with that. Decisive win. All right. I'm thinking they all could pretty much go. Old Man Rude's maybe the closest, and he's still like a 73, so I don't think we'll have to slow build it. You could hear the cameraman tell Nick we gotta go home 3 minutes into the match. Oh my god. Wow. that is kind of funny. I don't even know. I feel like, because people are talking about Cyberpunk 2077, I'm not 100%. I don't know. I guess whenever it comes out, I'll determine if I'm gonna buy it. I don't know. A lot of those games I usually wait, mostly because it's usually something that you play like once and you're like, oh, that was cool, and then I don't feel like playing it again because it was like a 12-hour long story and that was about it. Imitate All In with this show, how we used to have TNA episodes. You know what? That's a good idea. So let's have a singles match right before the main event. Hang on. So we gotta go. We'll give them the benefit of having 20 minutes. Well, this will be a properly timed. This will be a properly timed one. But we need a one-on-one that happens before that. We need. Let's see. Tama Tonga's defending the title. Tama Tonga's defending the title. He's one of our big stars. Actually, let's give it to. Yeah, let's have Tama Tonga, and he'll face. I don't know, maybe like a mid-tier guy, Juice Robinson. Tama Tonga, Juice Robinson. When was the last time they faced each other? Yeah, they did face each other at Revolution. That's fine. Perfect. They only face each other like once a year. So we'll make this like 35 minutes. 80 psych. And 77, that should be alright to at least call the match. Bob Sapp is your Stephen Amell. Book it. 25. And let me see here. Finley will take this one. And let's go Tama. They go stiff with fear when they see Knock. Oh my god. Bob Sapp will carry this show. Oh boy. So yeah, Tama Tonga. Open match, call it in the ring. Slow build it, decisive win. There you go. There's your hallmarks. Should we put the title on the line? Nah. What did I do with Tama last week anyway? I feel like I'm already breaking a lot of what I was. What did I do with? Yeah, he's banged up, but he's yeah. I had him come out and do something, but he didn't actually wrestle, so that's solid. We'll have that. And that'll be because he's feuding. Juice is kind of sort of because he got attacked by Pete Dunne last week. I don't know. Is there a Pete Dunne like version of penises? Let's see here. We need... What do we need? I'm just trying to look at what I need to build towards. That's the key here. I feel like something with Pete Dunne. I do actually. I feel like Oh man, I kind of do want to put Bob Sapp in a match because he is listed under like occasional wrestler. So that is a man who can show up and wrestle. I don't know why you say Shane is my Roman Reigns. Like, I've been pushing him hard for like 4 years. You know, he's just kind of now getting the main event spot. He's over. He's over as hell. You know, where's his popularity? I mean, he's doing quite well. Sapp versus Tozawa. Oh no. Oh, is that a... Let me see. Sapp versus Knock. Oh, man. I have an idea for Sapp, but I don't know if I want to do it right now or if I want to wait till Saturday. Because I have an idea for Sapp. I don't want to do it right this second, though. That's kind of my... You know what I'll do? I'll do a tag match. I'll do a tag match. We'll do... Yeah, let's do... Prince Devitt and Bob Sapp. So he'll get a little bit of help with the wrestling aspect of this. Oh man, who should he take on? Is there a face team that would be worth taking on here? We already got that rock and roll fight team too. I feel like I'm really just kind of... It could almost... You know what? I feel like we can make this work. An exhibition. Chris Hero and Adam Cole. We can have an exhibition between the four members of the rock and roll fight team. God damn it. Janelle and Pedro people, oh my god. Let's go. You know what? Sapp is gonna gas out like nobody's business. Let's just make this like 10 minutes. This is like opening. This is opening contest stuff right here. Let's go Devitt. Open match and decisive win. Yeah, Marty would be perfect, but he got his ass fired because he wouldn't stop showing up wasted. All right, so we have Shibata, Devitt. We have that. Oh my god. All right, I'm trying to see. Let me look at my stables and see if there's guys I could. I guess legitimately I could have had the Young Bucks in the... you know what? We should put the Young Bucks in there. They are the tag team champions. They should probably show up at some point, you know. Sapp versus... Oh, my God. Just an old school NWA contest between Sapp and Shane. We should probably put the Young Bucks out there. As to who they face, we should probably put the Los Ingobernables, since we are doing the Kenny Omega Hiromu Takahashi thing as they're kind of going after each other. Makes some sense. I think they could probably go at least 15. They got the stamina, right? Ooh. Let's see here. Yeah. Psychology's not the best. We should just let them do their thing. Let me see here. We probably should build up La Sombra. Let me see. Where's his popularity at? Oofa. He does need that build up. I should give it to Sanada just so that the Young Bucks don't complain. I don't know if they're going to complain about having to put over Sombra. I guess we'll find out. We'll do a flash pinfall. Yeah, we'll just... All right. Cool. Bucks don't have a problem putting over Los Ingobernables. We'll just take the 2 off right there. Well, that's good. And that's 79 minutes that we just put out there. Why did I do Tama versus Juice for 25 minutes? I should change that. I should put Tama versus somebody else. I feel like there's no purpose in... Actually, you know what? I am going to put the television title on the line. Tama's going to win. I've got the idea for this. All right. Storytelling. We're going to take the decisive finish off, and we're going to make it tainted after interference on Juice by Dunn. There you go. All right. There we go. So Tama still gets put over. We still get a solid match. We'll go down to like 23. We still get a solid match. It'll be nice. I don't know if I really should be putting the TV title on the line days before he's going to put the TV title on the line again. This is a dumb... I feel like this is a very dumb idea. Booked shoe sounds nasty. All right. Freestyle angles. How are we gonna make this work with what I'm working with here? This is so God damn it. All right, Prince Devitt. All right, so we're gonna have Prince Devitt out with Bob Sapp and Chris Hero and Adam Cole. So Entertainment Menace. I think they could both talk as well. Cole and Hero, maybe Cole's fine. Cole is serviceable. Hero, yeah, Hero's just fine. Bob Sapp posing. R&R fight team out. Devitt has an idea for exhibition tag match to prepare for Shibata. Why he would do a tag match instead of a one-on-one? Who cares? That's not what we're here for. Stop asking those questions. There we go. Have that out there. What is going on? Oh my god. I feel like there should be a post thing. I'm trying to think. I do have an idea. I just need... like, I know something I want to build up to. I don't know if I want to build up to it right now, is the thing. Or if I want to move on to something else. In fact, I think I will do that. Let's actually... For right now, we'll do Alex Shelley and Kushida. Shelley and Kushida. Who are they with? Robert Roode. With Roode, surprise, they are tagging again already, but look for a win tonight. There you go. Kind of get that out of the way as well. What the... I wish I could do a talent trade to allow me to get like Kota Ibushi for one night. And the gimmick is that he's just walking around backstage trying to find the New Japan show. He just managed to get lost on his way back to Japan. God damn it. Bucks versus Los Ingobernables. All right, let's do Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, and Kenny Omega. There we go. Elite out. Young Bucks celebrate with their tag belts. Omega with a mic is not done with. Whoops. Ramu. Challenges for Omega with a mic challenges Hiromu at Dead Storm Rising. So there we go. Now we have a challenge for the pay-per-view. So we have an idea of what's going on. There we go. Move that on up. So Bucks beat Los Ingobernables, and then, or no, Los Ingobernables beat the Bucks. So let me see. The lights go off and they come back on, and Chris Jericho is. Oh my God! I could actually do the Chris Jericho Kenny Omega thing, just as is, and it kind of makes sense. I just realized that too. Oh boy. I should do that just for the hell of it. He's just dressed up like La Sombra, which is pretty much how Chris Jericho dresses these days anyway. Man, I don't. Oh God, as La Sombra, as masked La Sombra, List Sombra. Oh no, things are gonna go off the rails. Oh no. Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho. Sex appeal. The sex appeal of Kenny Omega. It's only a 15. That's a shame. Jericho's is at least a 43. If Jericho's is a 43, isn't Sanada's lower than... Okay, so it's confirmed that 50-year-old Chris Jericho is, in this game, considered sexier than Sanada. Never give guys who carry this company for a year, aka shot to carry the belt, but he's won. Bum-ass Shane Hollister. Shane Hollister has been here since day one-ish. Legitimately, first show. It's not like bum-ass Shane Hollister. It's a guy who's been built up from day one. And who's to say that these guys aren't going to get their shot? We have a battle royal coming up to determine a contender. Have a battle royal coming up to determine a contender. We got a giant Grand Prix coming up in a few months. All right, whatever. Lights go off. They come back on, and Jericho is dressed as Sombra and Codebreaker's Omega. Yeah, that's about all the space we have. This is so dumb. I imagine him, but he's dressed as like La Sombra now, like in the vest and the vest and the hat and everything. Oh, thank you, Soja. I appreciate that. All right, Tonga. See you in the Jericho Cruise. Everyone's like, wait, did he announce another one? When did he announce another Jericho Cruise? I don't understand. Tonga Let me see here. Entertainment, minor success. Tama backstage. Is feeling confident about Infamous and is sending out an open challenge to warm up. Just to warm up. There you go. Just like, let's have an exhibition for the TV title right now. Fuck it. I'm gonna win anyway. Who cares? You think Nick and Matt and Cody kept saying this is so dumb while offering CM Punk to be a penis? Alright, so Tama, let's go selling, because he'll be selling his match. And we'll have Father Kingston and Sami Zayn out. There we go. Oh yeah, no Chico gonna be football smack. What is this? Let's see. As Thomas celebrates, let's see. Kingston and Zayn out and cut promo on Tama on. Well, let's see here. Warning him that pride always comes. Let's see. Sami and Zayn out here. Warn Tama, pride comes before the fall. There we go. I think that's good. And whoops, there we go. There's a jobber named Suplex. God damn it. Josh Groban. Fuck John Mayer. I wonder who our I'm trying to think about who our like legendary, like our cameo, our legend cameo would be. Following Juice Robinson out as the rest of day one, and then just like Kurt Angle, and I don't know who can we hire locally who's well known. Santino can come out, and Brian Knobbs. Oh, there's Brandy. Oh no. Christopher Nowinski. Is there anything? Oh no. This is not how. Oh my! Why is there so many El Hios? Gabe. Oh my God! Tyler Rex, Evan Courageous, Eric Watts to bring him in from Tough Enough. Dan Matha. Did I miss Dan Matha? Snitsky. Horace Hogan. Hardcore Homo Angel, Little Guido, Jeremiah Riggs. Oh my God, where's Matt Cross? Sim Snuka. Oh, this is getting out of hand. Kid Cash, Janetti. Oh my God, Ivory. Mike Hogwood. Oh my God, where the hell's he been? Is he even yeah, you know what? That's probably where I would. He'll be the guest announcer for this Ring of Honor title, Ring of Honor style match. King Mo. Jesus Christ. Kip Christensen is Eli. Oh my God. There's Nick Mitchell. Why am I looking at this? Why am I doing this? Van Dam, Ron Harris. Oh, fucking Briley Pierce. Oh, Jesus. Scott Lost. Blue Meanie. Steve Armstrong. Sandman. Tito Ortiz. Vader. Oh, rest. Rip Vader. Sean Stasiak. All right. God damn it. Too many people we could actually bring out that I'm not gonna worry about. This is why my shows last like 2 hours. I need to tighten that up and figure out what I'm gonna do. All right. Kurt Angle. Cassie, so many damn legends. Entertainment. What's Shibata's Menace? Isn't that big, is it? No, it's like nothing. So he should just like not do anything. Here we go. Angle. Angle backstage talks up Shibata and their training in preparation for the fight with Devitt. There we go. Brandy comes out to do the all-in. She comes out with juice. Oh, good lord! I feel like things have gone off the rails, and I'm just trying to keep it. I'm just trying to keep this this train moving a little bit. I'm trying to look at everything that's going on. Okay, we should have Shane Hollister do something. As to what, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to see here. Oh, thanks, Stay Hydrated Bot. We still got 17 minutes, so we're... Boo Shane, oh my god. Paul Levesque. Oh my god. Just a random DX reunion on this show, because fuck it. It's like, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, let's do this. Let's see here. Alright. Shane out to talk about... Oops. Infamous. Let's see here. Shane out to talk about Infamous. Oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it like this. There we go. All right. Shane out for promo. The dick suits are there for a statewide suck it. Shane suck it to suck cock. Shane out for a promo. Pete Dunne attacks and attempts to cash in, but Juice makes the save. And low. Let's just do low injury risk on all of them. There we go. And we can have that maybe about here. You know, not too long after the attack where Juice gets attacked. It'll make some sense. Fuck you, Juice. Let's see here. I think you know what? I do have an ending in mind here. Let's see. Brother Ray. Brother Ray coming out with, let's go Tama. It's Tama. Oh, I don't have Joe available right now. When does he like stop being hurt? Joe comes back in 5 days. All right. Maybe we do something next week with that. Nothing. You gotta put the belt on you to be all in. Oh man. All right, let's do Tama, Robert Roode. Oh god, now I forgot what I was gonna do. Brother Ray, and we can leave. I guess, yeah. Whoops. Father Kingston, Eddie Edwards, and Katsuyori Shibata. I just realized how many dudes on the All In show that I am actually using in this goddamn. Okay. Shit. Who got that win? Shibata got that win. Face a Celebrate. Ray with Tama, Rude, and Ray with Tama and Rude come out and lay out faces. Ray dubs themselves the cleanup. Cleanup crew. Damn it. You're just the biggest indie mark. Hey, it's not my fault that these guys like just ended up here. You know, I just signed talented performers. It just happens to be guys who are on the All In show. Some of them got fired because they can't stop taking pills. And I guess a minor defeat. I mean, they're taking a beat down, so let's see. Low, low, low. That's a weird way to spell weave. There we go. Trying to see if there's any. There's definitely going to be some other stuff. I'm just trying to see what we got going on here. All right, let's go. Because I feel like I need to talk to some of the other guys who are going to be there. So we got. I think we dealt with just about everyone but Matt Cage. Poor Matt Cage and Doc Gallows, I guess, but he's got a whole nother show to deal with. Matt Cage and Cody Hall and let's go Alpha Jr. Matt Cage, who? Yeah, fuck it. They can all talk. There we go. Actually, I think we can do this earlier in the show, so Juice will be there. Let's see. Day one in their locker room, going over Juice's match and helping Cage learn how not to get oh, you know what? I got it. And helping Cage by watching MXC. Oh, God. And they're going to be like, why are we watching MXC? And they're like, what? You're going to be in a battle royal. We need to make sure you know not how not to get eliminated. And I feel like there's no better show than something that tells you don't get eliminated. Okay. It's just... This is what I'm doing with my life. Here's a ring. You stay in there. The outside, avoid. I like the idea that they draw a ring on a whiteboard and then they just circle it. It's like, okay, this is a ring. This is how you stay up in the ring. And this is the outside of the ring. You can go there if you haven't been thrown over the top rope. But if you're thrown over the top rope, you need to play The Floor is Lava. Okay. This is a thing. All right. Since I still want Hiromu to technically have something, we'll give him a vignette, just some sort of, oh boy, interesting. Whatever. This will be a minor. What's MXC? Oh yeah, most extreme elimination challenge. Yeah, it was on Spike for a while. Might have been on Comedy Central at some point too. Yeah, it was just a dumb little dubbing of Takeshi's Castle from Japan. Let's see. Hiromu vignette with Daryl talking to it about how he will beat Omega. For what he did to Naito. Big Brother Naito got hurt by Omega, and now Hiromu is I feel like that's almost halfway crazy, but then again, that is kind of Hiromu's shtick, so there you go. He's taking notes. You look at the notepad, drawing cubes and those weird S things. Is there a name for that? I don't like weird S shapes. Weird shapes. Everyone knows how to draw. No. S shape drawn. I want to see if I can find that specific. Well, that is a whole lot of stuff. I'm glad I don't have on my. I'm just gonna. DuckDuckGo is very interesting when it comes to that. They don't give you the same results as Google. I'll tell you that much. Next TNA episode, a reverse cage match. You know what? A reverse cage match, I think actually it's one of those things that actually kind of feels like it would make sense a little bit more than a battle royale, because at least you have to climb a cage. There's at least yeah. That was just piss take Takeshi's Castle. Yes, that was Takeshi's Castle just overdubbed in a dumb little way. Yep. Perfect. All right. And I'll get ready to run the show. Oh, the door was open. It's called... Oh. I feel like a reverse cage match would be... It's like, oh, yeah. But then how do you eliminate people? By pinning them, maybe? Stardom makes me want to spend money on their store, by the way. They're just like, hey, do you like Tam Nakano? Well, guess what? We have a lot more. We have a bunch of autographed photos of her up on our website right now. And I'm just like, fuck. I kind of already got the photo book. Now they want to make me buy more. Oh my god, they added like, oh my god, they literally added like 15 Tam Nakano pictures. Jesus Christ. It's like, listen, we want you to spend some money. Here. Alright. 122 minutes, that'll be good. I think that's oh, okay, that was the name of it, the Stussy. Or Stussy. I don't know how you would call it. I'm sure there was. I'm sitting there thinking there was probably a name for it. The Cool S, Superman S. Let me see that. Cool S. How to draw the Cool S. Yep, that's the best. It seems like that's the best way. Super S Stussy. I don't know why that sounds like almost a swear. Stussy is the pronunciation. Okay, cool. Let me do this because this takes way. I always take too long. Jesus, great start already. Hot start as Prince Devitt comes out with Bob Sapp, Chris Hero, and Adam Cole to start off this. All four members of the Rock and Roll Fight team coming out. Devitt has an idea to prepare himself for Shibata on Saturday for the MMA match. And that is to have an exhibition between the members, specifically a tag between himself and Bob Sapp versus Chris Hero and Adam Cole, which should probably... All right, yeah. Well, Bob Sapp was legitimately carried by three great performers. 81, 80, 80, 29. Good enough. Bob Sapp was exhausted by the end. I'm shocked. Oh god, yeah, Bob Sapp, when he certainly didn't carry the match. First action is this group is fighting his partners. Well, you know, I mean, technically he was around last week to get introduced, so yeah. So either way, Devitt heel hooks. I didn't even remember putting in that he cheated. Why would he cheat against his own partners? I should have put that it was decisive. Either way, Devitt gets the win after heel hooking Adam Cole. I feel like that's such a power move right there by Devitt. It's like, listen, your group is done. You're gonna be a part of this, but you're gonna be my bitch. Bob Sapp needs to be booked a little smarter. He needs shorter matches. He was totally exposed by the length of this one. 12 minutes. What was it? 10 minutes, I think? He just needs to be booked in like 3 minutes Goldberg squash matches. Put the title on Sapp. Shelley and Kushida with Bobby Roode. They're surprised they're tagging again already, but they're willing to wrestle once again. They're not really doing the time splitters thing right now, but they are with in a 6-man with Robert Roode. Of course, 3 of these men facing 3 other men who will all be a part of the 10-man battle royal to determine the number 1 contender to the heavyweight title on Saturday at Infamous 47. And we have Matt Cage, Cody Hall, Afanoi Jr., and Juice Robinson all in the back. They're going over Juice's match. Oh, that's right. It's an open challenge. I don't know why they would be discussing it. God damn it. As it's airing, I'm just like, oh, shit, that's right. It's supposed to be an open challenge. We accidentally just gave away who's coming out later on tonight. Production errors. Thanks to Hydrated Bot. But yeah, Matt Cage is also a part of the battle royale, and they're having him watch Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. because, hey, it helps you, because the whole point is don't get eliminated. So finding new and various ways to help him not get eliminated, which, Matt Cage questions whether or not, why he's watching this, but nonetheless, Hall and Alpha Jr. are sitting him down. We're going to accept it's a foot race, so make sure the juice is loose. Oh, no. He's been properly stretched out. We need to stretch those hammies so he doesn't pull anything on the way to the ring. Make sure the juice is loose for the foot race. Ah, damn it. The Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, the Elite, they're out. The Young Bucks are celebrating with their tag team titles, and Omega has a mic, and he kind of brings it down a little bit and gets a little bit serious, and challenges Hiromu Takahashi at Dead Storm Rising at the end of the month, as he wants him in a match, and he wants to beat him the same way that he beat Naito at Final Fight. Knowing Juice, he'll be pulling something. Jesus Christ, the fuck. We are 2 weeks in to January. We already have a match of the year candidate. All right, well, in the first match since winning the tag belts, the Young Bucks end up losing to Los Ingobernables. La Sombra ends up getting a fast roll up on looks like Nick Jackson, and gets the win for Los Ingobernables, potentially a future title match. God damn, it's just in, the Bucks are good wrestlers, just in 2020. Oh my god. Oh, I know what I'm doing on Photoshop later. Welcome to Hawkeye Pro Wrestling Presents Sort of In, just in 2020. Featuring guest host Just Incredible. All right, we're going on. All right. So Omega once again celebrating with the Bucks. The lights go off. The lights come back on. And Chris Jericho, dressed up like La Sombra for some reason, is there, and he hits a code breaker on Omega. tells him he'll see him on the Jericho cruise. People are confused and have no idea what to do. There's just an army of penises sitting on the stage. They're all confused. They thought that this was their cue to come down, and they just walked to the back. The hokey pokey, all in, all out, shake it all about. That really does sound like an indie show title. I guarantee there's some sort of indie show that'll do that. The best wrestler in WWE has a good match. Wow. Hiromu is backstage. Wow, he even got an 83 for what was... The crowd must be super fucking hot, because his promo ability is not quite that great, but sure, we'll take it. Hiromu vignette. He's with Daryl. He's got Daryl in his hand, stroking him, talking about how he will beat Omega. He wants to beat Omega for what he did to Naito, so I guess we already have that. Oh, that's Breakout. Dead Storm Rising. I think it's kind of already been pseudo shown up that Hiromu Takahashi accepts the challenge by Kenny Omega, and we will have that at Dead Storm Rising. Hiromu Takahashi versus Kenny Omega. I'm kind of wondering how this is gonna work, man. This is gonna be it could be a barn burner. It could, I don't know. It could maybe just be like an 80 something, but it could steal the show. We'll see. I do want to see how this works. Daryl carried the segment. All right. So Tama Tonga's backstage. He's feeling confident about Infamous and the fact that even though he's got a three-way dance, he survived Shinsuke Nakamura. He went through hell and back, and here he is still with the belt. And he decides he's going to go out to the ring, and he's going to send out an open challenge to warm up. He decides, you know what? I'm going to put the title on the line. Sure, why not? This is how confident I am. I'm going to put the belt on the line, and we're going to get this taken care of. And Juice Robinson ends up getting to the challenge. And fantastic heat and great wrestling. Tama Tonga in just under 23 minutes hits a gun stun after interference by Pete Dunne. It looked like Juice Robinson might have actually been able to get the win on Tama Tonga, but nonetheless, Pete Dunne coming in just before Juice looks like he probably could have gotten the win, and hits him with the bitter end. And as Juice is recovering, maybe he just hits him with the opportunity trophy. He doesn't hit the bitter end just yet. Hits him with the opportunity trophy as Juice stands back up. He gets hit with a gun stun by Tama Tonga. Tama gets the 3, and that is defense number 6 of the Hawkeye Pro Television Championship, and Tama Tonga remains the champion. And Tama celebrates, has the belt, and basically sending that message to Doi and Sammy. Speaking of which, Father Kingston coming out with Sammy, and he warns Tama Tonga that he seems to have too much pride in everything that he is doing, and as they say, pride comes before the fall. I wonder if there's a Bible quote about that. Now I want to know. Bible quote about pride. I mean, it is one of the sins. So Father Kingston quotes Proverbs 6:18 that says, "Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall." And then he also says Proverbs 11:2, "When pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with the humble is wisdom." Can I get an amen? All right, there you go. And that is we go to the back. Boo. So Kurt Angle's in the back. He's with Katsuyori Shibata, who's going to be in the main event, and talks up Katsuyori Shibata and the training that has been done, and also mentions that Shibata has... That's what I should have said. God damn it. Oh, now that you said it, I'm like, fuck. It should have been like, can I get it all in? I don't know how to feel about 5,600 people saying all in at the same time. Just that phrase in and of itself conjures up certain ideas. Shibata exists. And so Angle puts over Shibata and says that, just kind of casually mentions that while Kurt has been giving him personal training as well, Kurt has not been the only one who has been training Katsuyori Shibata. And perhaps we will get somebody else around, as Kurt mentions that he has a very good longtime friend of his that has also been helping out Katsuyori Shibata. That should make things extremely hard for Prince Devitt to get the win. And we get Shane Hollister, Kikutaro. I think he's actually got a written deal for like New Japan, or I think one of the major promotions actually signed Kikutaro to a written deal. I gotta find out who it was. But either way, Shane Hollister comes out for a promo, and he's discussing All In. The next thing you know, Pete Dunne comes back out and lays out Shane Hollister, hits him with the bitter end, and looks like he's about ready to cash in the opportunity trophy. And as he is getting ready to cash in, Juice Robinson comes back out. He's been sore and hurt dealing with the dealing with what he's had to deal with tonight, and sort of makes the save and starts brawling with him over the barricade and to the back. And Pete Dunne kind of heading for higher ground with his opportunity trophy as Juice starts laying into him. And tonight's main event, 6-man tag team contest. Alex Shelley, Kushida, Robert Roode versus Father Kingston, Eddie Edwards, and Shibata. And they end up getting Kingston, Edwards, and Shibata get the win after Shibata hits Robert Roode with the PK in about 21 minutes and gets the win. Solid match here. Look at that. Look at some of those numbers, man. Jesus H. All those 90s. But there you go. Shibata getting the win in the main event. All 6 men will be competing in the 10-man battle royal at Infamous, and we'll see how that turns out. But at the end of it, the faces get the beat down by Robert Roode, who was also brought out with Tama Tonga and Brother Ray, who is last week sort of had Tama Tonga at his show up and kick Alex Reynolds to the curb. And Brother Ray, along with Tama and Roode, beat down Kingston, Edwards, and Shibata and leave them laying. And Brother Ray grabs a mic and says he's going to clean up the mess that has happened since Shane Hollister has won the title and since Alex Reynolds couldn't get it done. He has a brand new cleanup crew. And that is when the show fades to black, and it is done on 90. Eddie Edwards was slightly overused, really? All of that? Ball in. We ball in. MVP, yes. Yep, Alex Reynolds not here this week. He was busy being forced out by Brother Ray. Well, there's something you'll never see. Oh my God, that'll be the true one. Juice Robinson, the executive producer of Balls Deep. All the members of Revolt just joined and formed new groups. Stiffs mean nothing nowadays. I mean, they're not together in their own group. It's just Adam Cole's with Chris Hero, John Hennigan's elsewhere, Robert Roode's elsewhere. They just can't be together. A Juice version of Janela Spring Break. That'd be amazing. Let's see, 4.9 million. That's a jump of 400,000. Jesus, dude. We jumped up 400,000 in 1 week. Holy shit. Oh my God. Not about signing an Aussie Open to Dev. I don't think so. I don't know. I've always been like, it's always been one of those things where it was like, oh, you should sign this person, you sign this person. It's like, I get it. I just sometimes like to do my own thing right now. I don't know. Trying to see what we got here. I like the fact that we're actually kind of somehow making money on developmental though. Like they're putting on enough shows that actually draw money. You know, it was costing us a little bit of money, but then we actually started making money. Remember how developmental's supposed to be like a loss leader? Not for us. All right. Here we go. Winthrop Coliseum. That sounds vaguely familiar. Mid-Atlantic, North Carolina, Winthrop, Rock Hill. Who's the top guys at developmental? Let me check. Who would be the top guys in developmental? I would say, weirdly enough, maybe Colby Carino. Who's some of our champions? We can look. Who's some of our champions? Oh God, C4 cervical spinal cord. Jesus. He's Jesus Churchillian neck nerve damage. I guess it doesn't say exactly. Maybe we can go over here to child companies. Oh, I can't see child companies, but I think it's like people like Flamita, Trevor Lee. I know they're champions. I think Tony Storm on the women's end, Noam Dar, I believe, is like one of the, he's one half the tag champs. Let me see, who's he one half the tag champs with? Tommy End. Oh, and he's hurt too. There we go. Yeah, I kind of wish you could look at specific venues and see that, but that's all right. All right, let's see here. I was going to say on the slightly more serious note, but we're probably not going to be slightly more serious. Let's see here. Where am I going? I'm going to history. Breakout. All right, we got the Reinas. Oh, that's right. We do have a match already, so let's add that. Hikaru Shida versus Leva Bates, spot in the 4-way women's match, and let's give it 21 maybe. Ooh, I like that. I like that psychology. I like that psychology. I love how Brother Ray has been teaching Leva Bates psychology to the point to where like she's like really gotten up there as like a top level performer somehow. We had All In, now let's book Evolution. Oh no. We can go 22. Leva. Storytelling. Open match. Yeah, they'll slow build it and decisive. Should it be decisive or should there be some shenanigans? Fuck it. You know what? Leva Bates has not had that many clean wins in a while. Leva Bates and clean wins have not really gone together very well as far as having Leva Corp show up. So you know what? An occasional clean win for Leva Bates is probably a good idea. Leva Pop isn't making her better though. I mean, she should be okay. You know, she's gotten way more over. We'll see what happens in this match. I think she'll do pretty okay. You know. Yeah, sometimes she gets, actually, yeah, we do have that 68. Well, that was all the way back in March. I mean, if you look here, the match between them back in March got a 68. So I feel like we'll do a lot better. I should see that. Hikaru Shida. I feel like it'll be a lot better. Saray Knight on a forklift. What are we doing? Yeah, I was thinking about some sort of tournament, and I didn't want to do like another G1 Grand Prix thing, which is why I did the Royal Riot. But I could do like a single elimination King of the Ring type thing. I do remember hearing about that. I don't know. Maybe I can do a single elimination thing instead. Change it up for next year. Okay, so that's probably the main event. So now I'm basically looking at what we can do from what we had. Mercedes could probably be in a match. Actually, I'm thinking that could be a 6-woman tag as well, because I've had the idea of sort of having... I feel like it would make the most sense to have Mercedes Martinez at least be friendly with the other women that she's worked with. New Blood Rising. Oh my god. Oh, now I kind of want to do that. Let's see here. Should it be the Reinas? I'm trying to think. I don't think I want to put Oedo Tai in this match, right? Because it wouldn't make sense. I need a face type team, which would be like the Reinas, Justice Legion. Actually, we should probably do that because they haven't had that many matches in a while. So Justice Legion should team with somebody. We can put Kaho out there. I don't know how well that'll go over as her potentially taking the loss. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else, technically. Kaylee Ray. We'll put Kaho out there. Let's see what she can actually do in the ring. Oh my god. And we'll just drop this out here. Whoops. Shimmer and Shine. And Mercedes Martinez here. Shimmer and Shine and Mercedes Martinez versus... Let's see. Justice Legion. Legion and Kaho Kobayashi. Alright. We can go... I think 15 might be good. Let's go 14. They're just going to go all out. They're just going to get a bunch of Mayus the Cole Otani. God damn it. I'm so... If they breathe, they fight. What is going on? Mercedes Martinez and... Oh, man, I hate to do this to... You know what? Fuck it. That's what Kangaroo Jess is for. Kangaroo Jess will take the loss. She'll get dumped on her neck. Open match. Decisive, though. I think that's about all you need right there. Alright, so we have that dealt with, and that kind of helps build the Mercedes Martinez thing. We have Sheeta Leva Bates to determine a spot at Deadstorm Rising. I have some ideas in my head swirling around, so when you hear me kind of go like, not sure what I'm doing, like, it's because I kind of have an idea. I just need to, like, verbalize it a little bit better. I should do, because some of the other ideas I have are mostly angles, so this is kind of what I have to deal with now. Oh, I've got an idea then. Let's go tag team. And we'll put in... Alright, we'll do Idol Fight and Oedo Tai. I've got an idea with that. So we'll help put that over a little bit. Let's go like 13. It shouldn't be too long. Not really a good reason for it to go too long. Kagetsu getting the win. Should it be open? Probably not. But we will make it decisive. And should I keep it simple? I think they'll be fine. Maybe. Oof. Reiko will be fine. Maki, I don't know so much. I think it'll be okay. We only need that. Let's see. Kagetsu to win, and it's a decisive finish. And let's open with that. Alright, so we're at 54 minutes. We could probably do at least another title fight. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Alright, let me see here. certain ideas for certain people. And I'm thinking. All right. Let's go. Well, let me look at my. All right. I'm going to go Ashley Flair and Candice LeRae. Bit of a reason behind this. So I'm just kind of checking to see statistics and all that. Let's see, 13. And the winner of this, Candice, but open match, and it is a DQ finish. And I'm thinking, let me see here. Yes, but there's a reason for it. Let's see. Interference on Candice by Brittany Knight and Becky Knox. How long ago did they fight? The last time they fought was in August. So it's been 5 months now. Almost 5 months. Let's see. September, October, November, December. Yeah, almost 5 months. Because I think Ashley Flair is one of the first people that she lost to. Honestly. Let me see. When was her first match? It was Dash, Kana, then Flair. Paige here. So this time they actually got caught. And guess what? Candice LeRae got a win for it. And we'll put that up here somewhere. Yeah, we'll break up the... There, we'll break up that like there. Seems so much sooner. Let's say, how many matches has Candice had since that match? Now you got me curious. Because she's had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, yeah, quite a few matches since then. The days just fly by when you're getting old. All right. Oedo Tai. So let's do Kagetsu and Hazuki. I don't think they have it yet to speak English, so yeah, I don't think either one of them does that yet. So what should we base this on? Oh, damn. Oh, boy, this isn't going to go over too hot, but sex appeal? I want them to do their dance, and I feel like this is the only way. This is not going to be a highly rated segment. Let's just minor this one. I already know what's going to happen here. This is not going to go over well. I probably should import Rhonda into the data. I imported Shayna Baszler, I think, at some point a while back. So that only makes sense. Let's see. Oh my god. Oedo Tai out for their match. Does their traditional dance beforehand. Selling. Would selling be a good way of doing it without, because it's like, it's not really sex appeal that we're going with, and it's not, because it's kind of, it's non-verbal entertainment, but you can't do non-verbal entertainment. I guess selling is sort of your non-verbal entertainment. I guess we could do it that way. Like, sure. Maybe that's what I'll do whenever we. Oh god, yes, I know, I screwed it up. All right, Maki Ito, Reika Saiki, Kevin Kiley and Kaylee Ray. They're selling their match. He's being entertaining. She could just be there, I guess. I don't know if she should carry a... Yeah, we'll just have it be as is. So, Kylie and Kale are out. They have looked over their files and wish to have Idol Fight join them and give them let's just do accepted. How about there? Good enough. Good enough. 4 minutes, that's fine. So I guess major success because hey, they got people to join them. Boom. Helps them out a little bit. Hey man, oh my god. I have no idea how you could how that would read out. I'm imagining just some goofy oh wait, no tie, we like to dance. I don't know why I did a bad Harry Carey impersonation for that. And coming out now, Kagetsu and Hazuki for their match. All right, Ashley Flair, Candice LeRae, Ashley Flair, and Entertainment. Actually, Brittany Knight, Becky Knox, LeRae excited to have chance at title. Revolution out. Let's see. Unhappy because she never wins. Demands match. So yeah, we need to kind of at least build to the fact that hey, Candice LeRae's never won a match. So how the idea of how dare you get an opportunity like this when you haven't won a single match? And I guess technically she does. I mean, it's a DQ win, but it's a win. It's going to be in the win column, I assume. Those wacky Joshi. Hey kids, we got dancing ladies, but not those kind. That was a really bad impression. Don't look into it too much. Let's see. Ashley Flair. Whoops. Candice fucking LeRae. Becky Knox. Brittany Knight. All right, they're gonna go. They're gonna Revolution argue with the ref as Candice slinks away, hurt, but happy to sort of win. There we go. I like the idea that we just make fucking Becky just becomes like Conor McGregor. She's just throwing chairs and dollies. The kind you haul boxes with, not dollies, but yeah. We'll have her sell as if oh, something totally happened. Is that more bad Blondie? ASAP Amore. I don't ever want to have people shit on me for any of this shit. any of my ideas. There we go. All right, Shimmer and Shine and Mercedes Martinez. We should have Mercedes with Nicole Matthews and Madison Eagles and Portia Perez. There we go. Shimmer and Shine catch up with Mercedes. Wish her luck. Whoops. And Infamous, and to consider joining them. There we go. Gave you testedly. That's a good point. There we go. That should work. I think it'll work. Here we go. Let's have Mercedes Martinez, Paul Heyman, and let's go Selling and Entertainment. Let's go Mayu, Miyu, and Nicole Matthews and Madison Eagles. Oops. There we go. Okay. Heyman out. Sees through. Mercedes. Persona. She walks up to confront Paul, but gets into brawl with brawls with Mayu and Miyu. Oh my god. I guess the idea would be that Matthews and Eagles goes to help as well. So I'd say a success there, maybe minor. There's no real winner, but it does kind of help put Mercedes over a little bit. Helps put them over a little bit too, since they're dealing with that. I think it'd probably be a little bit bigger success for Matthews and Eagles, because I feel like even with Mayu and Miyu out there, like they would get outnumbered. Let's see here. Incestical? Oh God. Jesus. Wow, I don't know how insecticide autocorrects to incestical. How the hell does that happen? Thoughts? Leva Bates with Courtney Rush and Athena. There we go. Neva Corp in their locker room. Leva insists on doing this herself, improving her ability. Here we go. She wants to show that she is absolutely capable of winning this match on her own. There's an L in that whole word. I'm dyslexic. You can't just read there. Yeah, incesticide. Okay, I thought I said incesticle. I'm like, what the fuck is an incesticle? I guess, yeah. I think I see the. I think I saw like the. I don't know how I thought that incesticide. It just smells like it's an insecticide, but it smells like trailer park. I don't know what it is. It just smells like poor. What's an incesticle? That's a new ice cream. It's a popsicle, but it tastes like your cousin. This will be one great show. This is just, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think here. Let's see here. Goddamn. Shida Bates. Goddamn. Okay. Hikaru Shida. Miyako Hamada. Arisa Nakajima. I'm just going to make this a minor because I'm going to do like 2 minutes. Shida preparing for her match is wished good luck by the Reinas. There you go. Oh yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Dos minutos. Minor success on these. There we go. Put that there. I already forget who the Helmsley Destroyer guy was. Yeah, we still got to deal with that stuff too. Let me see here. I'm trying to think how I want to end this. Let me look at the history. See if there's a good way to end this in a way that would help out. Let me see. Justice Legion. I still got to do the Justice Legion thing. Mitchell. James Mitchell has to do a thing. Oh man. Okay. There's still a lot of people to use. Dash, Kyrie. All right. Pirate Princess Pump. Yeah, I think that's actually something I was going to do, because I wanted to make sure they got their shit in. So, Kyrie, congrats, Dash, on her win last week, and they ponder possibly having to face each other at later. Just like, let's do 3 minutes. I feel like 3 minutes is less than we should have for an entertainment deal. Hojo workout vids. Oh, I mean, would they be workout vids, or would they basically be like would they be workout vids, or quote unquote workout vids? Because I feel like that might be a little bit closer. I sure gonna work out of them. It could be like the those Rin Nikai Pancrase videos. I don't let me see if that let's see, Rin Nikai Pancrase. Okay, I'm not finding the videos. Oh, there we go. Okay, I found them. Some of them are deleted. Your female employees either don't care at all, just massive amounts of counseling. Yeah, there's if you do like Rin Nikai, I think .ch, you can probably find certain videos that, yeah, no. Oh, no, I'm not putting those on stream. I'm just telling you, if you put like Rin Nikai .ch, that's when I'm thinking of muscular women working out and having to put it on video. I feel like that would be a bit closer to what that would be. I'm certainly not putting that on video. No. No. Let's just go ahead. My boss keeps calling me thick and saying he wants to jerk it to me working out. Wow. I like how you just think that like I'm some sort of like super, well, okay, I guess I can't deny being at least a little bit deviant and degenerate. Like I don't have much of a defense for that. Wait, what? I don't remember literally saying I want to jerk it to her working out. I'm just saying, what type of working out video are we gonna, like, working out or like the Rin Nikai stuff where it's like it's a little bit more gravier than it is just workout vids. I'm not saying that I'm gonna jerk off to them. I'm saying that it would have a connotation to it. It is in the pods here. You know, the things that I say, I feel like I'm just gonna say, you know, anyone watching on YouTube, I'm very respectful to my performers. You know, I just want to make sure that people realize that I'm extremely respectful. And you know, things get said, and we don't have to bring those back up. Let me see here. Let's have, oh, what did I do with, okay, so we did, let's see, Helmsley the Creator with Dastardly and all right. Dastardly and Mary Dobson and Doc Gallows. Erasing the chat. Horrible idea. No, you're back. Just shut up. All right. Evil League of Evil in their lair. Discussing taking down. Actually, you know what? Justice Legion is in the building. So, Evil League of Evil are in the building looking to possibly eliminate Justice Legion. Let me see here. Oh my god, what is going on? Hi, how you doing, Baxter? Okay, looking to possibly eliminate Justice Legion, but stopped by security and not let in. And I guess we'll just neutral that. Work without a script? Sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong with working without a script? Also, the idea that the Evil League of Evil are stopped at the doors by overzealous security guards. Maybe they were worried that they were going to break the chairs and threatened them with a gun. They heard Pray Tell that Evil League of Evil were planning on going into the arena to break the chairs, and threatened to shoot them. So they left. Either way, let's see here. Carl Anderson and Lufisto and Kangaroo Jess. Let's see. Never out there more than 2 minutes. Just watching two. Why am I imagining a naked Doc Gallows just dancing in the ring like naked Midian? Just a fanny pack and a thong. And just Doc Gallows going, yeah! Oh no, what am I doing? Justice Legion. Oh god, what did they had a match. I know they had a match. That's right, okay. Let's see. I don't think I've seen that video. I don't think I have. Justice Legion. Let's see. Backstage. Actually, Justice Legion out. Thanks the fans for their support in their trying times as they cope with losing Captain Charisma. I probably have, and I just forgot. It's probably one of those things where it's like if I watch it again, it's like, it's like, you know what? I guess I do remember that. All right. I'd say it's kind of successful for him. And we'll put that here. And let me see, 113 minutes. Who haven't I dealt with yet? Azumi, Io Shirai, Kana. Perfect. All right. Let's see. We do need James Mitchell out there with let's see. So, James Mitchell, Azumi, and Kana, who is still off screen after what happened. Actually, she can maybe come on screen. Maybe she'll just be there. We'll deal with her overness. And I'd say decent success here. And oh, you know what? Since they're here, also bring her out. Let's see. Mitchell and Azumi. Oh my god. Azumi! Mitchell and Azumi have Mio bring out Kana, who is still bandaged. Mitchell wants her to take it. Wants her in a new direction. Wants a new direction. James Mitchell wants a new erection that Kana will give him. There we go. Put that there. And trying to think where we should put that here. Let's put it like here. And 119 minutes, I'm trying to think. Heyman. You know what? I could still do Paul Heyman with Mayu and Miyu. Io's not back yet. She's off screen. Entertainment, and they're selling. And Io Shirai rated on overness with Mick Foley. How about that? Here we go. Heyman International. Hey, Gaiman. Oh my God. Heyman International in Foley's office. Is irate at the attack and warns Foley EO may just end Mercedes being a normie. I just happen to still have it on my playlist. It's been there forever. Fine, fuck off. There's some non-normie shit, Big Blast Sonic. Some shit from Guilty Gear. The weeb fighting game. Not even Street Fighter is anime enough for Guilty Gear. And I'd say it's maybe a minor success all the way around. There we go. Cool. I think we are good. Change the music with insults. Actually, we'll just end it. We'll just end it there. Even though, what is it? That match happens like way back here, like half an hour ago. There you go. That's how we'll end it. Is Heyman basically saying Io Shirai is gonna kill Mercedes, and it's all on her head and potentially your head. There you go. I think we are ready to go then. All right, we start off with the episode 5206 people in Winthrop Coliseum. We get Kagetsu. Oh my God, English not good. Oedo Tai, Kagetsu, and Hazuki coming out. Of course, Kagetsu debuting last week with a big win over Mayu Iwatani, and basically they come out, they do their little traditional dance, get their time in to make that happen, as they showcase their tag team skills tonight, which I think that's the worst match I've had in a long time. But then again, you got 4 people who are still trying to I mean, that's opening fight. If that's like curtain jerking match period. Kagetsu and Hazuki don't work well as a team. Oh no. Welp, this is awkward. So Oedo Tai get the win. Oh Jesus, that's great. That's great. They don't work well as a team, huh? That's fantastic. Decent wrestling, didn't much heat, but Oedo Tai gets the win over Idol Fight, who once again lose. And Kagetsu beats Reika after a top rope drop kick. Jesus, I feel like I need to give her something. A Falcon Arrow. Nobody ever kicks out of a Falcon Arrow. And Oedo Tai get another win. And Idol Fight are sitting there kind of licking their wounds. It's an expression. Thanks, Stay Hydrated Bot. And Kevin, Kylie, and Kaylee Ray come out. Of course, they have been looking over free agents last week, and looked over the files of Maki and Reika, and they said that they had a lot of. He thinks they have a lot of potential. They just need to harness that potential, and get the spotlight that they need and deserve. And why did Idol Fight suddenly turn shit when they unmasked? I mean, they didn't actually win. They didn't actually win fights, though. Like, they didn't ever really win matches. They just they won because they were 3-on-1ing people, or 3-on-2ing people, and Miyu was there with them too. That's why when like they came up against like Dash and Kyrie, it was like, oh shit, we got some real people. Kevin, Kylie, and Kaylee, right? Well, that's why that's why it's just 2K Enterprises. So he asked Idol Fight to join 2K Enterprises and get them back on track after the humiliation that they had suffered about a month ago with unmasking. And you know what? They decided to accept. And 2K Enterprises has grown under the tutelage of Kevin Kiley. Dash Chisako in the back with Kairi Hojo, both of them celebrating the success that they have had in recent weeks. Kairi Hojo with the Royal Riot win gets a match for the women's title at Breakout. Dash Chisako with her win last week is in the sudden death four-way match to determine the number one contender to face either Io Shirai or Mercedes Martinez, depending on what happens at Infamous, at Death Flag in February. Yeah, it was like 5,000 VC in order to buy the Joshis. It's insane. But yeah, Dash Dash is just one step closer to potentially having that. And of course, Kairi also ponders the idea of if Dash actually wins the sudden death four-way and beats Io at Death Flag, whether or not they would actually face each other at Blackout. You know, there is that possibility that if Dash wins and then she goes on to beat Io Shirai, ends up facing Kairi Hojo at Blackout. But nonetheless, they kind of leave that behind as we have Candice LeRae, who comes out. She's excited to have a chance at the title. She'll have a match in the future. Wrestling pay to win. And Revolution come out. Ashley Flair is not happy that Candice LeRae has this opportunity. She feels like Revolution have been doing what is needed to secure their opportunities. In fact, Ashley Flair brings up that Brittany Knight and Becky Knox are owed a tag team championship match in the future. And eventually, they're demanding to eventually have that. But as of right now, they deal with Candice LeRae. Ashley Flair says that she's had a lot more accolades. She's actually won some matches here and had some women's title matches. She has no idea why Candice LeRae has been afforded that, and wants to show show that she is not worthy of even having a position by facing her in a match. So then we get Ashley Flair versus Candice LeRae after a decent amount of wrestling for about 13 minutes. Becky and Brittany Knight kind of interfere. They try to run their normal cheating ways that they have, except this time the referee caught on and ended up seeing the attack on Candice LeRae and disqualifies Ashley Flair. And that is sort of kind of gave Candice LeRae her win. Gave her a decent win over Ashley Flair. Didn't really pin her, but hey, she actually kind of got a win there. And Revolution are not happy about that. They argue with the referee about the cheating. Try to say that Candice herself had cheated beforehand. They were just trying to even the score up, as Candice, who is hurt since she was attacked by 3 different women, kind of slinking away a little bit, but nonetheless happy that she kind of sort of got a win there. And we'll see maybe what comes of that if Ashley Flair will want to get some measure of revenge over Candice LeRae. And that leaves us to the Evil League of Evil. They're in the building, or at least they're getting ready to get into the building. They are stopped by security on their way to eliminate the Justice Legion with the gauntlet. And they argue with them that they are supposed to be here. And the security escorts them out the door. And as they have a disagreement and an argument outside, Helms the Creator looks like he's attempting to put on the gauntlet to attack the security guards. We're now attacked by 3 women's a bad night for Candace for the dream fine. Now who's the weirdo? I know, it's still me. And it looks like Helms of the Creator was attempting to possibly use the gauntlet on the security guards. Dastardly and Mary Dobson kind of push Helms of the Creator away, get him out of there, while Doc Gallows still kind of jawjacks with the security as they start to leave. Doc doesn't really care too much because he's going to be back in there on Saturday. He definitely deserves. He has his match and he has his spot in the in the deal. So we move on to Shimmer and Shine. All 3 members of Shimmer and Shine talking to Mercedes Martinez, and of course they're going to be part of a 6-man tag team group. And they wish her luck at Infamous on Saturday with a women's title match. Of course, Shimmer and Shine looking to eventually get their tag team titles back. They figure it's just going to be a matter of time before they get their title match. And, they say that perhaps Mercedes should consider joining them. And they could join forces and show what the power of American Joshi is, because I think that's kind of what that's kind of how they built Shimmer in the first place. They called it like American Joshi. I know that was definitely like a Portia Perez thing, and I think a Nicole Matthews thing. I don't know if it was Eagles as well, but either way, consider they want Mercedes to consider joining them. We get the Justice Legion coming out. They haven't been in the arena for a while, I think. I think it's been quite a while since they've actually been in the building together. I think Kangaroo Justice had her spots, as well as Carl Anderson, I think. And they don't show up too often, so I think it's been a few weeks since they've actually been in the building. And, they come out and they seem a bit somber. And they thank the fans for the support that they have been given over the last couple of weeks after dealing with the trying times that they've dealt with after coping with the loss of Captain Charisma, who of course is no longer with them. They maybe they all have like Captain Charisma armbands that they're wearing in memorial of it. And so they thank the fans for the support, and gonna try to move on as they have at least made some contacts with other people that they know, and perhaps we will see them make an impact on Breakout as well at a later date. We get to, I believe that's no, this is not the main event. But we get to the 6-woman tag, Mercedes Martinez and Shimmer and Shine taking on Kaho Kobayashi, who debuted last week, along with the Justice Legion. Ends up with Mercedes Martinez hitting the cop killer on Kangaroo Jess and getting the win for her and Shimmer and Shine. Decent enough little match, I gotta say. Kaho, her first match got noted a 73. Jesus. Hey, Michael, what's up? So, needless to say, that is solid. That's solid to know that her first match out here without, I don't think, having a lot of build to her, getting a 73 and being one of the top stars should say a lot about her abilities. Even Kangaroo Jess got a 68. I gotta say that's top notch, at least for now. Not top notch, but mid tier. Lufisto, maybe need to work on it a little bit. I get it. I think she's almost 40. Either way, Paul Heyman coming out with Mayu Iwatani and Miyu Yamashita. And, Paul Heyman comes out and says that he kind of sees through Mercedes Martinez's tough girl persona and this thug persona that she that she seems to put on, and he thinks that he truly believes that it is a put-on persona, and that deep down underneath all of the poses and piercings and tattoos, she's just a scared little girl because she knows that she will go down at the hands of the true ace of Hawkeye Pro Wrestling, Io Shirai. And it will happen this Saturday as she will be recovered from her match at Final Fight. Women's wrestling has good, but have you seen Carl Anderson's G1 final? Either way, Mercedes decides that she's going to confront Paul Heyman about this. She just decides she's going to talk with her fists, which doesn't seem like the greatest of ideas with Mayu and Miyu being up there. She doesn't care. And she ends up brawling with them. They tend to get the 2-on-1 on them. And Nicole Matthews and Madison Eagles run up there to also brawl with them. Paul Heyman seems to have lost control of this. Ends up kind of waving to security to try to get them out of here as they break up this brawl. But now Mercedes and Matthews and Eagles seem to have taken control of with the 3-on-2 situation. So there you go. We get James Mitchell coming out with Azumi. He's had an idea for Azumi to try to get her to have the sort of success that Kana has had. And does it die or carry on for? I don't know. I guess I'll figure out that question when the next TEW comes. As to when that'll be, who knows? But I think when the next TEW comes, that's when I'll look into answering that question. But nonetheless, James Mitchell and Azumi have Io Shirai come out, and on top of that comes Kana, who's she's had a good week and a half or so to kind of recover from where she's at. She still has some bandages on her, kind of around her taped up ribs, some tape on her shoulders, and on a knee. She still seems a little banged up from everything. She went through a war with Io, and that ended in a draw. And Mitchell decides he wants Kana to take it a little bit easier and get her back into the swing of things. And he has a potential idea for Kana. And he basically states that, you know what, the idea that he can think of, perhaps we could see Kana take the role of mentoring Azumi, much like Io Shirai has done, except in a wrestling aspect. And he thinks perhaps that could be done in a tag team, in a tag team state. So, he just kind of throws that out there, and perhaps Kana will be somewhat receptive to it. Kana doesn't, she seems a little bit receptive to it, but we'll see in the coming weeks what happens with that, and if perhaps that is what Kana decides to do, if James Mitchell feels that is the best course of action for her career. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up releasing the save as a save file. I think that's pretty much guaranteed. I'll even still name it Hitbox. That'll be, everyone will know. It's like, why is his name Hitbox? Well, once upon a time, there was a Twitch competitor. It's still around, but no one uses it. Leva Bates is in the back with the rest of Leva Corp in their locker room. After yet another little powwow between them, Leva Bates, Courtney Rush and Athena kind of ask her about what the plan is for this match. And Leva Bates says, you know what, I have been relying on you guys too much, and I feel like it's backfired too much as is. And this time she is going to do this for herself and prove her ability, because she knows that she is a top-level competitor in Hawkeye Pro and that she is worthy of challenging for the women's title. So she's going to do this by herself. Plus, Hikaru Shida ain't that bad, at least according to her. She's like, it's Hikaru Shida. I'll be fine. Speaking of, Hikaru Shida is with the Reinas, Hamada and Nakajima. She's preparing for her match. Meanwhile, the Reinas wish her the best of luck as she tightens up the last of her accessories and has her boots on and heads to Gorilla to get into the ring for our main event. Hikaru Shida versus Leva Bates for a spot in the sudden death 4-way, challenging for the #1 contendership for the women's title. And after 22 minutes with a critical confirmation, Leva Bates getting the win, clean as a whistle over Hikaru Shida. Damn, I feel like they could have done better than a 75. They just didn't click. I hate how many of these women just don't click with one another. Why? Why is it always the women? Very rarely does it ever seem like the men don't click. I feel like maybe that should be a Grey Dog Software forum post. It's like TEW sexist. Got to make it a question mark so you're not accusing them of anything. But either way, Leva Bates gets the win and manages to get it done herself, proving perhaps that she is capable of winning the matches that she needs to win on her own. And she will join Dash Chisako. She will join Dash Chisako in that sudden death 4-way at Dead Storm Rising at the end of the month. And we end it with Paul Heyman with Mayu and Miyu. They are in Mick Foley's office. And he is irate over the attack that has happened. And, he basically says that he doesn't know why Mick Foley doesn't try to control these sorts of situations. This kind of thing always seems to happen. And this time it was the girls of Heyman International getting the beat down. And Foley is kind of uninterested. He doesn't really care too much with Paul. He says he understands the situation, but it's not like this wasn't coming for a while. Paul Heyman is not happy to hear that. And by the way, Mick Foley also says that he has an answer on either Mayu or Miyu, on Mayu and Miyu being a part of the 4-way qualifiers, and says that they are both going to be in. Both Mayu and Miyu will be in the 4-way sudden death qualifiers. In fact, they will both be in next week, as they will face each other. So, one-on-one match for Breakout next week. That is the 4-way qualifier, Mayu Iwatani versus Miyu Yamashita. Only one of these women are getting into the 4-way. Let's see. Spot in sudden death 4-way. There we go. So that will be the match next week. And Paul Heyman, not happy about this at all, warns Foley that, just the sort of a world that he has opened himself and the other women of Breakout up to. And basically just kind of goes off on Foley saying, if you're not going to do anything about Mercedes, maybe Io's going to do something. It's not going to be good. It's going to hurt a lot. And perhaps Mercedes Martinez won't even be able to compete anymore after what Io does to Mercedes at Infamous. And that is the end of the show. 82. Could have done better. There's the big O. Could have done better, but you know what? Decent enough. The bar has been set generally low. I can't really get a time slot better than late evening, so I think I'll always kind of overshoot what they want out of me. Hey, that's not Cyclope. Well, there's some potential. Let's see. What does Malenko's skills look like? Huh. So I think right now we have Chono, we have Finley, and to a lesser extent we have Foley. So the idea is, do we need Malenko as another road agent? And do we potentially need D'Lo Brown as a road agent? Or Color. Probably not Color. Doesn't look like he'd do well as a road agent. Malenko, on the other hand, 6 points. I think we actually just raised up the ratings again. That's 5 million right there. We just grabbed another. Looks like about another 100,000 people. No, we don't need D'Lo. Malenko, on the other hand, Brother Ray wants a pay raise. $47.05 per appearance. Oh, right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a full pay raise, and then, by the way, since he's been here long enough, this is another thing I need to deal with. Let's filter this to exclusive pay-per appearance people. All right, Sapp, Lesnar, Ray's around pretty much every week, so I wonder if I could probably get him a little bit. Oh my God, I gotta be able to get him cheaper, right? 35,000, because if we're now paying him 6,500, and he does 5 appearances. 65, 13. Wait. So if he does 5 appearances a month at 6,500, that's 30,000. That's 3,250. So offering him 35,000 a month really isn't. Maybe I can ask for cheaper if he's not. Well, no, because I still kind of want him in the ring. Occasionally. So I think it's cheaper to just have it go this way, because at the bottom level he's still getting 32,160. 35 divided by 4 is 8,250. Yeah, and they want me to pay 65.20 per appearance. I'm trying to think here. So if he's there every week plus a pay-per-view, yeah, that should be like 33,000. I have my phone literally in front of me. I remember in school when they said we wouldn't have a calculator in front of us all the time. Okay. 65.20 times 5, 32.6. So trying to sign him to a written deal at 35 probably isn't a good idea. Jericho doesn't really show up every single week. Helmsley the Creator, I'd have to change his whole deal. Probably not. Lady Beard should probably, even though he's not there every week, we should probably just write him down. It'll just be easier. Let's do like 39.50. There you go. Chono, Mio Shirai, she's 360 a show. She's there most of the time anyway. If we can get her for like 12.50 and be whatever's needed. So we'll make it 1,300, be whatever's needed. That'll probably save us some money. And we'll have her as a potential wrestler. Paul Heyman should probably get signed. I'm trying to think. How much could I be able to sign him for? Let's say can I get 17,000 out of him? Can I get it for 17 grand? I can. Okay. So at 2,400 an appearance, 5 appearances, that's 12,000. 2,400. Okay, so if he demands more than 2,400, let me see here. 17,000 and 5 appearances, five shows a month. That's 3,400. So that's kind of your limit there. And I think he could probably ask for that soon. Nah. All right, we're good with that. I did not realize. I kind of forgot. that Sanada is not signed. We should really do something about that. 15-1. We should really do that thing where we sign him written. And Violent J is, I mean, he's barely around. Yeah, I think that's our most worth it positions. I don't know if I have any regular paper appearance guys. Probably not. Naito. Yeah, that's. I mean, we're not going to get exclusive, and there's no reason. I mean, we couldn't sign him written if we wanted to. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, Infamous is tomorrow night. Hey, look at that. We're nearly back up already with the money that we spent on the dojo. And I think we're just about there. Oh god, I'm trying to think if there's anything. Let's just go to Saturday. I think I'm ready for the event. However, I will pretty much get to end it here for the YouTube people. Assuming, of course, I don't have to deal with changing contracts around like a madman. No, all right. Oh no, Sugira's hurt badly. Oh, what did he get? Partial anterior cruciate ligament. Ow. Ligament tear. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea when you're 49 to tear a muscle. Unhappy. Ooh. Hmm. We can get him fairly cheap at $3,600 a month. Let's do it. Let's do it. Fuck it. $3,600 a month. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's have Ted. That'd be pretty sweet. Oh yeah, Kikutaro. Since we were mentioning that, yeah, New Japan wrote him. Has him on a written deal. Why? I don't know. It's like New Japan and Kikutaro don't seem like they would be that. Now Fumi Yamamoto and Yamato. Oh, that's fucking God, Yoshitatsu and Yamato. Interesting. Cody, I don't know when he gets. I could shortlist him just in case. Whenever Cody, this one, right? Cody Deaner. That's what you were talking about. Former Knockouts Tag Team Champion Cody Deaner. Of course, that's not put on here. I am going to shortlist him though. I think his contract is coming up soon. And he's a main eventer, so that'll stick it to Hulkamania for what they did to me 2 years ago. Almost 3 years ago now. Either way, there we go. I do want to take a quick break and grab something to drink here for you guys on stream. Of course, we have Infamous coming up tonight. And so I'll push back over to the Hawkeye Pro logo so I can go over the card. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate your continued support of this show. Have I killed Hulkamania? Not yet. Hopefully soon. I think they're killing themselves with their awful show booking. I don't know. I think their awful show booking has generally done that. 63, 65, yeah. So, yeah. I will go ahead, take a break here on stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. I greatly appreciated the next episode after this. Infamous 47, The Fallout from Doy Dart's Holiday Special.